It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And we'll see DeAndre Swift. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Bears and the Commanders, and it's coming up
What
next
better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and this is a matchup, Brock, that we may see many, many times in the future of this league. A couple of rookie starters leading their offenses at quarterback.
And that really does make it a measuring stick game for both of them, Kate. Rookie quarterbacks in the draft, they're always linked to each other from the moment they're tabbed the starters in their first season. And then when you get to look across and you get to play one, you know that both of them want to be the one who leads their guys to a win, because that's a victory that'll be talked about, well, for the rest of their rookie season and beyond.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And the catch is made down the right sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he'll get it up to the 44. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help.
Come on.
2nd and 6 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 36-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out to the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to he makes the catch. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now it looks like we have somebody who was shaken up on that play. You gotta hope this is nothing serious. Austin Eckler, the player the trainers are headed out there for. 3rd and short, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this one does not go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running behind center with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Working across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They run with Swift. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, it's going to be Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2. Williams will look to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run it with Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throw left side, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bears and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. And so far with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the sideline, and it is caught. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. On the give, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
An option give to Robinson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Commanders and Jahan Dotson about to take over on offense once again. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they face second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it, room to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Caught on the left side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you could scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the D-tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. The Commanders ready for the punt. Velus Jones deep to receive for the Bears. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. And he'll take it forward for a small gain to about the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels from the pistol. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders leading near the break. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Come on.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's Dotson on the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds Woods. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down, here's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Here's Slide to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. After the pick, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Williams on the play action. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Daniels. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And in the late stages of the first half, it's the Lions who are out in front. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. From there, we'll take the trip across Lake Erie to Cleveland to check in on the Browns at home at the Dog Pound. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Deshaun Watson, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Bo Melton, a touchdown reception. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Williams will look to throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds his target, Robinson. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Jonathan Owens.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun handoff. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down. On the ground with Swift. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Jamison Crowder on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders, their running back, Austin Eckler, headed back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders set to take over. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Come on.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here he goes on the bootleg. To the sideline, and it is caught. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
2nd and 3 now. From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running with Eckler again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're running the option, short side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown! So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears getting back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Allen there to haul it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Swift gets it on the option. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ertz reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off now to Eckler. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Daniels back to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They go play action here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're on the counter with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. He's going to push one deep. He makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-doubting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the pistol, Williams. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Going run again with Swift. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bears nearing their 1st win of the season. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got him in over the middle. Complete. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Down the middle, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Washington calls it second timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Buys time. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.